Elle and welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for being here and happy Skincare Sunday. I wanted to chat with you all about what's happening in 2019 in regards to the skincare world. I think it's actually really important to know so you can keep your eye out and also just get excited for the year ahead, and it looks pretty kind of cool. So before we get started, hit the subscribe button, share this with somebody you think might like it, and let's do it. All right, so to be honest with you, I have so many notes here. Some of these predictions I have kind of asked my skincare friends, as well as there's some of my predictions, as well as some that I found kind of just perusing, and I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be a great 2019. The reason why I like to talk about this is because I always used to, on my channel a long time ago, talked about beauty trends or makeup trends for 2019, or, you know, the years in advance, but we really never talked about skincare. And the reason why I wanted to do it for this year is because, in my opinion, there are some really cool advancements coming out, as well as really unique approaches. So I don't know, maybe 15 here. So I'm just going to pick and choose some of these and let you know. At the end of this video, if you want a couple bonus ones, I will put them at the end. There's going to be a huge pullback on the ingredients that people are using and the amount of products people are using. Now, of course, you know I am an extra girl to heart. I love layering on like 3 to 4 serums every day, but as an industry as a whole, there is going to be a minimalistic approach taken. So you are going to see products that are going to be multifaceted and multifunctionality, or have multifunctionality to them. So for example, you know, the products that we've seen recently coming out with AHAs and vitamin C's, you're going to see a lot more products with like peptides, retinols, just like the Paula's Choice one we just took a look at. You're going to see a lot more all-in-one serums. So you're going to be absolutely seeing this pullback and kind of retreat back to a simpler time, which I'm sure for many of you is going to be a welcome change. And honestly, for me too, I would love to use 2 serums every morning or every night that have everything I need in it, and that's all I need, but that's not right now. So, you know, that is a big prediction on my end. So you will also see the resurgence, or people will be knowing more in the mass of companies like Curology, Beauty by Design. I mean, there's so many companies now that will make skincare specifically for you, but that is designed with multi-functions in one product. So for example, Curology, you know, they put alizac acid as well as tretinoin and as well as niacinamide into one product. They do a lot of those types of integrations of many different things inside of one product, and so you're going to see a lot more companies coming out with those type of minimalistic feels in mind. Huge eco-friendly focus. So a lot more about sustainability and impact on the world. A lot of companies are going to make sure that their packaging is recyclable, less packaging may be used from already, you know, plastics that are already out there. So lower footprint on the universe or on our world at large, which I think is fantastic. I think it's really needing to be something that we focus on, as well as the use of water. So companies, you'll see them pull back on the use of water in their making of beauty products and skincare, which is fantastic because there's never too much to waste, okay? So you'll see companies come out with claims all about that they have, you know, reduced their water usage by a certain percentage, and I just love this fact. So the resurgence in skincare to green tea and vitamin E. You've seen this a little bit, and we have talked about this actually last year on my channel, is the really amazing benefits of vitamin E and green tea. You're going to see this type of potent antioxidant and skin-loving ingredient that is going to really flourish and be in a lot of skincare products coming into the new year. This one is another one that we actually on this channel are taking wholeheartedly, because every 3rd week of the month is going to be kind of our green, clean wellness week, which is basically where we talk about exactly what we have just said: sustainability in products, more green, organic, cruelty-free products, as well as healthy mindset, healthy lifestyle, clothing that is leaves a less of an impact on the world. But you're going to see wellness being really integrated into that. So basically how skincare is going to help with your overall mental wellness and physical wellness. You will see messaging all about this, how you can really take self-care while you're doing your skincare, and how important self-care is. And I love this movement, because the application of skincare can be kind of meditative for me, and it's a time to self-reflect and quiet time, and just really full of self-care. So I'm very happy to see hopefully some companies come around with that messaging. Number 5, you will see formulation transparency for sure. This is going to be a big push. You've seen it kind of come into the end of 2018, that a lot of companies need to be a little bit more transparent on what is in their products, and this is going to be a huge call out by the communities to really know what is in their products, and what the products do to the body overall, long term and short term. So hooray for that. Skincare ampules. Now, this is not a new thing. This is not a new thing in Korea. This is not a new thing in a couple other Asian philosophies, but it definitely is new, in my opinion, to United States, Canada, the UK, things like that. We don't really use a lot of ampules. And what ampules are is they are an airtight, small little canister of basically potent ingredients. And the reason why they're in ampules is to keep the ingredients really potent and really fresh. And they actually can be applied directly onto the skin or mixed in with other oils or serums or moisturizers, depending upon the formulation. So ampules get me super excited, less counter space needed, and usually they come at a lesser price tag, but they do kind of go against the kind of consumption issue, the sustainability, but a lot of them are made in glass. So of course that glass can be recycled. On many different discussion boards and conversations with skin experts. Everybody's very concerned about the amount of pollution that we have in our air and how it's affecting and aging our skin, as well as our overall health. So products that are going to be brought out in the new year that are addressing more about pollution control and antioxidants, that scavenge free radicals that come from pollution, is going to be really popular and a hot topic. You actually saw Urban Decay come out with one of their setting sprays that was an anti-pollution setting spray. Ren has actually had one for a long time. We've talked about a couple different ones, a couple different anti-pollution products, and that trend is going to continue. And in that same vein, so anti-pollution also kind of feeds into the microorganisms of our skin, how our skin is behaving, and what actually the good bacteria and bad bacteria, how it's behaving on our skin. So probiotics and prebiotics are going to also be in that category, and you're going to see a resurgence of them. Again, not a new kind of thought process, but it's definitely something that has not been in the masses and not something a lot of companies have taken on. Obviously, one of my favorite masks by Algenist, their probiotic mask is fantastic, and you're going to see a lot more of that, and I'm really excited to see that, because that is a really very interesting technology and does some amazing things for skin. And the last one I'll leave you with is alternate forms of things like retinols and acids. So you're going to see a lot more about PHAs and acids you have never heard of that are much more tolerable for most skin types, as well as different types of retinols, over-the-counter retinols that again are more tolerable and easier on the skin. I mean, we're going back to that whole minimalistic, easy on the skin, really focusing on taking care of our skin and keeping it in the best condition possible. So you're going to see a lot of new marketing buzzwords, and of course we'll take them on as they come, but you did see Drunk Elephant come out with a vegan retinol, which is very exciting. So again, these new topics are going to be coming up in more of a mass fashion that is just going to benefit all of us. So So I hope you enjoyed this. It's super fun for me to look forward into the year and really get excited about the new stuff in beauty. And if you guys want me to do a makeup edition of this, please comment below and let me know. If you have predictions for 2019 in skincare, please put them below. We'll see if they come to fruition, see if we're going to be putting them out in the universe. But thank you so, so much for being here. I love you all so, so much, and I will see you on the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Bye, loves. So if you stayed to the end, here are a few extras. You're going to see a huge uptick in microneedling at home. You know how I feel about this. I don't think it's safe. You need to go to a dermatologist's office for this, but you're going to see a lot more companies coming out with this type of product. As well as injectables. You're going to hear about a whole bunch of new types of injectables. You're going to hear more about people doing injectables and then becoming very commonplace. And so that's going to be kind of exciting for those of you that are very interested in the injectable market. You're also going to see a new trend in Aussie skincare, which we now are calling A skincare instead of K beauty, so A beauty. It is definitely going to be coming out of Australia. There are some amazing new products and technology ingredients that they're kind of pushing out, so I'm excited to see my fellow Aussie friends really giving us some new information and some new exciting products. So mark my words if you start seeing A beauty instead of K beauty. And then the last one I'll say, which I'm very excited about, is the improvement into SPFs. You know, I honestly try my best to only use a physical sunscreen because chemical sunscreens have been researched to be hormone disruptors potentially, and so I stick to, as much as I possibly can, to more of a physical sunscreen. But you're going to see those physical sunscreen formulations improve, so they're not, you know, the white cast that we're used to. You're going to see a lot more options there, a lot more different price points. You're also going to see an uptick of the percentage of SPF. So for example, you know, getting higher in percentages and actually being effective at those percentages. So the improvements in SPFs are going to be very exciting in my opinion, because I know a lot of us have a big problem struggling finding an SPF that goes on under foundation or doesn't give a white cast or doesn't perform the way we want it to. So we're definitely going to see an uptick in that because of also, I think, the correlation between the anti-pollution and aging the skin. It's going to kind of go along with you're going to see a lot more people talking about vitamin C and different types of antioxidants to help combat all of that. And then of course SPF goes right along with that. So it's an exciting time. Again, thank you for staying to the end. I love you all so much. Give me that little hashtag, stay to the end squad, so I know that you have been here. All right, everybody, love ya. Bye.